Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com, here for NTMarkets.com with your Monday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, daily chart, E-mini futures, and we talked last week about how the bands were beginning to tighten up, and that while you don't want to anticipate, it did open the door for one side or the other being able to go ahead and try to take advantage of the next expansion and to start, another leg in that particular direction. And what it seems to me now is if the Bears can follow through today, if they can put a day together today, if they can, push, that they can create another expansion leg to the downside. Um, the catalyst for this, not surprisingly, was the jobs report. The jobs report ultimately, as it played out during the course of the afternoon on Friday, was decidedly negative. They took it up to the daily pivot for Europe Open in the area of 84.67. They couldn't get through, and it was down we go to the tune of just about 40 handles. We're trading, in the 47s right now. 45.25 is trying to be important. Whether that plays out as reality, remains to be seen. I'll be interested to see what kind of anything the Bulls can get going in the regular session. What we are most definitely back in, as of Friday's trade, is we are back in sell rallies mode. Very much so. We're very much back in sell rallies mode. There are going to be rallies. They are going to be forceful rallies. They are going to squeeze people on the way, and those rallies ultimately are sells, as we see last night. So just be aware. There has been a lot of underlying volatility to things, platforms not working correctly and the like, and I'll just reiterate what I said the other day. If your platform's not working, you shouldn't be trading. That sounds like common sense, but in the heat of the moment, people, traders tend to do things that don't make a lot of common sense. So, the market will always be there for you to trade. If the market is not, is not going to give you the tools with which to trade, or then don't trade. Simple as that. If we do head higher today, it seems to me that getting back over the daily pivot, which is now 40 handles above, seems like a pretty tall order. If we struggle with the S1 area, which is 1854.83, if we can't even seem to get over that, then the Bears have an opportunity to put in, what I would call, a trend day. If they're able to, make a bias underneath my proprietary lower level and push. What the Bulls need to do is get some kind of a short squeeze rally going. And, I sound a lot when I talk about the Bulls, it sounds a lot like when I'm talking about the Bears a few years ago. The Bulls need news. Because in a vacuum, this market wants to trade down. And we haven't said that in a very long time. But that is the environment in which we're existing. In a vacuum, absent news or absent anticipated good news, this market wants to trade lower. And you've got to make that adjustment in your trading if you're going to be successful. You've got to get out of the buy the dip mode, and you've got to get into sell rallies mode to get in tune with the tape. All right. Everybody have a great day. Follow us on Twitter at Princeton Trader. Check out the website. Come check out the chat room. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trade them well, everybody.